I'm gonna go crazy, random team. Best out of 3 is do or die. We got Jags, we got Baltimore, and we got the Bengals. Sure should I go with it? Should I go do or die? Or do or die, they give me Texans. I'm gonna do or die. The 49ers. Okay. I still got Debo. I still want Bengals, bro. So do or die situation, man.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
I'm for the cookie, boy. He's gonna get cooked. I know what to do now.
Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're off from Levi's Stadium.
I'm a cookie, boy.
Return starts from the goal line.
This nigga is slow.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. His first throw is an interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. So the first drive of the game ends not in points drop, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I should have wanted to do with the Bengals, but it's a do or die.
It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Do or die situation.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and goal. Here's Williams. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. Carr here from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter, it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
At the same time.
Nick and Tomney's kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
Give him a 3-point.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
I appreciate it,
Samuel now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25.
I'm gonna keep going. I think I checked their channel on Instagram. Oh, yeah.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, my shit crashed on me. Why? I almost did a comeback, bro. This shit crashed.
Purdy setting up that play action. Getting out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. Brought in inside the 20.
Gonna catch down my dog.
For them before being taken down.
One play, two, one play.
We often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, the explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
I'm fucking playing too. I'm nice like that.
And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first.
Even though
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter.
Still up, you feel?
Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
It is. I'm at the one.
Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Pretty gonna go on 4th.
Right now. Ah, the red zone.
Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will get possession up toward midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness
that
every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. They'll cobble together a yard there. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner and depth at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Well, I'm trying to react to NBA again, bro. Fucking YouTube fucking blocked the chat out of this shit. I'm not trying to strike.
Kamara now on 1st and 10.
It's like my last
He
strike
swarms
too,
in the
bro.
middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
That's not crazy.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Wow.
This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This is crazy, man.
Pistol snap to Carr.
Wow.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Yeah, slow, bro.
Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bro, I think you were fast.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Wow,
isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
I'm going to block on that play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
I'm going to block on that play.
Another try following the sack. Caught by Deebo Samuel.
Let it go.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Purdy to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Paulson and Deebo's got it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here comes Williams on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Carr off the play fake. This is real. Bouncing football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. They'll run the toss to Kamara. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Okay, I know what to do now.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Finds a seam down the middle. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs?
Well, you're not in the fucking 3rd option, bro. You're at the bottom. That's so sad,
driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Purdy on 1st down.
Bruh.
Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down.
It's my worst game, bro. It's my
That
worst
sure
game.
ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action with Carr. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's up to the 35.
Yeah, he crushed it, bro. He crushed it. He got me this game, bro.
He gets 6 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
He's just going to keep running.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll motion a tight end left. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Got me, bro. Make a deal.
From the 39. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, then early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing his car.
Oh, who got him?
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'm trying to fix it at the same time.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Saints can rest easy with a 3-score lead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pressure coming for Carr. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. New set of downs for him at the 38. Carr trying again after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete.
Hey, hold on.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane.
Hold on, Chad. Hold on, Chad.
One of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Am I smelling something?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
About a minute 39.
Now they send their back in motion right. Carr throwing on 3rd.
Oh!
The quick hitter. That's an 11-yard
pickup,
and it gives them the 1st down.
How is it not out there?
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
I didn't get it, damn.
And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Second and 6 coming up here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Carr here from the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. 4th down, here's Carr. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys.
Hey, yo, pick a team, fire. I'm gonna fix this.
Gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone, and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC.
Shut up here,
One thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid. that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with
Shit
doing
don't
big
works.
things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this.
I
Same
should
thing
go
when the
random.
rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And never again, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
Hold on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire? Cause he got free, the king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah, what other southern rapper hooded than this? I got rich and still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I'm happy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name, I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2, drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
He was on the field. He got
Back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Well, first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Right there outside.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Carr going to throw right away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 23. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. Down to the 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, 67 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. The Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Here's Carr. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Carr going to throw. The pass caught by Olave. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Tweak it, man.
Here's Carr to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 41 yards. And the Saints have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Stink this whole fucking
Blake
room up.
Groovy now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
About time, man.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll take it past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
Cook to you. That's down. I seen that too, bro. Like the whole defense.
Khalil Shakir, 64 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are.
I'm out missing field goal.
And he missed it. No good. And they remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they looked really good.
Oh, that play attack here. I can
they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger. And now,
that's humble. Let's go. Strip that. Nah, it's the quarterback, man. That's free fumble. Imagine. Game, bro. That's it. Take it all in peace. I'm finna score right now. With the fumble, I'm chilling, buddies. Ah, fuck.
Ready in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Man, you gotta bust a hole. Oh, that'd be Davidson.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis.
Well, I thought it was James Cook.
They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Can't stop this play, though.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Ah, fuck, I threw it.
Incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm. This is the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback.
Right here.
Trying to throw inside routes.
I know there's a few fields, like 2.
It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only.
And they get ball 2.
Yeah,
that's
you were
right.
given a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if your team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor to him.
Ah, fuck, I seen that too.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I had the running back.
To throw his car.
Fuck, pick. Let's go. I'm taking it to the crib. Ah, these backs. Sight. Teddy. Teddy.
Pass on for the extra point.
Back to the crib. Bob. Can't make a field goal, man. 21-13.
Third so far.
That was 3 PATs, man. Imagine that could have been up.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yes, man.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play
locked.
this.
Everything is locked. Pick.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The final shot here before half for Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about
wow,
a
should never call that timeout.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
You pick your play. Well, I told you
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half,
I'm just cooking your dumb ass.
All around an outstanding offensive performance.
They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Dancing to his left. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his
I forgot Josh Allen.
Now you're in scramble zone. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, if I score this, you're going to quit.
On play action, Allen.
And
he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't
move on. You better move on.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
No surprise there. Chase Young lets that play to sack.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen.
Now he fires deep for Shakir. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Carr. And he is going to go down.
What you gonna do?
Back at the 11-yard line. A.J. Epinesa, the one credited for the sack. So Carr departs, and on his Blake Groupie for the Saints field goal.
If you miss it, GG's, man.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kickstarted.
How cook?
Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They begin with a run by Davis. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield.
Fucking lagging. Fucking lagged out. Fuck. Oh, the game it was down, bro. I fucking like that, Chad. That shit laggy, bro. Yeah, y'all pick a team for me, bro. No, I lied. I fucking won that game, bro. I fucking lied. Last few games, slide. Fucking lag, man. Shit crazy. Get should I go Ravens or do or die? Yeah, let me know. Fucking Vikings. I want to do or die and got the Vikings. I'm finna cook them. We don't log out this game, bro. You got the Eagles. I guarantee. Got the Raiders, Chiefs, Bengals, Rams. Saints, Lady, people pick Saints.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League
brings
us to
you got the
historic
Ravens.
Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Wide open foot, okay. Oh, I gotta make them my favorite play.
First play and a first pass coming for Darnold. This one swung out here to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Okay, he's so dumb. He's just wide open.
Jefferson downfield. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown.
Mismatch, man.
Justin Jefferson, 61 yards. And the Vikings are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0.
The kind of shit for you pass. Hey, yo, follow my YouTube channel, man. OGPrimetime5150. I'm not sure right now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I'm gonna see what you're about, because you trash.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
I was waiting for someone to play Ravens, bro. I had 3 teams, right? I had like 2 trash-ass teams, and the last team was like Ravens. Do or die, bro, with the Vikings.
At their own 26.
Sure, oh, white. So mad, bro. You can't pick our jerseys.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I think you can. I'm not sure.
It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Oh, man.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
I know a team will do this. Keep it on white. See the white.
3 tight ends in the ball game here
so
on 1st
stupid.
and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well,
Trust game.
Those inside
That's some
linebackers,
bots.
they're able to just roam and hit.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the
Let's see what
second and
you ain't
9.
about shit, bro.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
I didn't disagree. I swear to God.
This is intercepted.
Oh, you trash.
And the Vikings are going to take possession.
Oh, yeah, you
as
trash.
They got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective,
And he's
anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback.
Right.
You have a much better opportunity.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Jones has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Even Jefferson's open too.
Faking the give, Darnold.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there.
Small, but I gotta see it.
Second and 10.
Here's Darnold.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A first down carry for Henry. And trying to push
0
forward,
yards,
but
but I'm
he's going to
stopping
be
Henry all
stuffed
game.
up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Here's Jackson.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
in the on-deck
that.
circle.
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.